Oh, hey, didn't notice you there. Hey, Lobos. This is Mr. Clifton here, reporting live from the quarantine. Today, boys and girls, we're going to be working on a lesson using Google Earth. Now, we've used Google Earth in the classroom before to do a scavenger hunt, but today's scavenger hunt is a lot different because today you're going to create your own scavenger hunt of 5 places that are interesting to you that you explore today. All right. For this activity, you need Google Earth. You also need Google Slides. You can access both Google Slides and Google Earth via a laptop, a cell phone, or a computer. Hopefully, you went to school and picked up your Chromebook, so you have all the materials you need. Now, the other piece that you need is a family member. You need a family member to you need to talk to a family member and learn what their favorite place on the earth is in order to complete this assignment. Okay, let's jump in. All right, y'all. Welcome to Google Earth Scavenger Hunt Quarantine Edition. All right, today, like I explained before, we'll be using Google Earth and Google Slides. So here I'm in Google Slides. First thing I need to do with all these assignments, all of the stuff your teachers are putting on online, is that we need to read the instructions carefully. Make sure that we are using the technology to our advantage and that we're using all the resources that we have available. All right, on this first slide, basically it's just saying that you're going to find five unique places on the earth. And in order to complete the scavenger hunt, you need to first read the question carefully, find your unique location and record the coordinates, and then copy and paste a photo of that place. And then what I'm really looking for is your writing skills. So can you write 2 to 3 sentences explaining why you chose that location? All right. First, I really need to go to Google Earth and explore and play with the tools a little bit. I'm going to include the links to Google Earth inside the slide for you. Here I'm at Google Earth now. I started it up. Just going to click down here and go to launch Google Earth to get started. All right, y'all, I've done all the exploring that I want to do. Now it's time for me to jump into my assignment and get started. The first slide, the question is, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? So I have a space here for me to put the place, the coordinates, explaining why I chose this place and what would I do there. So that counts for my 2 sentences. I just need to answer those 2 questions and I'm good to go. And I can also add some more information if I want. All right, so if I can go anywhere in the world, I would actually go to Malaga, Spain. Malaga, Spain. All right, so I'm gonna use the search box up there to type in Malaga. All right, okay, so there's Malaga. Malaga, of course, is where my wife is from. My wife's from Spain. And so I was really looking forward to going to Spain this summer. Not sure what's gonna happen, but someplace that we're definitely going back to eventually. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. But I feel like my favorite place in Malaga was one of my favorite places was the Alcazaba. So I'm gonna click on the word Alcazaba when I find it, and I'm gonna click my arrow and we're gonna fly there. All right. So the Alcazaba was this huge fortress built by the Moors, people from Morocco, when they conquered Spain a long time ago. Okay. And the Alcazaba is right next to the cathedral. And there's actually, we're going to zoom in here. There's actually an ancient Roman amphitheater that's here as well. And so there is thousands of years of history just in these 3 places. All right. So let's go down to Street View and take a look at some pictures that are down here in Spain. All right, there's some tourists. All right, it's pretty cool. All right, so I know the Alcazaba is right there. All right, so here's the spot that I really like. What I need to do, if I go back to my slides, is I need to name the place. I also need to put the coordinates. then explain why I chose this place and what I would do there. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna say Alcazaba. All right, and then now is a good time for me to actually put my picture in. So I'm gonna put my picture in first. Here it is. Okay. All right. So to take a screenshot, I'm gonna, on my Windows computer, I'm gonna hold the Windows button, Shift, and then S. And then it's gonna open up these arrows. And there you go. But, all right. So now I can go up here, go back to my slide. I can insert my photo. So insert my image. And then you can upload from computer, or if you're using a Chromebook, then all your pictures that you take, all your screenshots will go to Google Drive. You can go there. I'm just gonna go keep it simple, go to upload from computer, go into my screenshots, and I found my image. So now I'm gonna reshape it, make it look cool. I even left room for another photo if I wanted to do that. But now I have my photo of the Alcazaba, which is cool. Then I need to add in my coordinates. All right, so there's multiple places where my coordinates are placed. Up here in the corner, when I click on an actual place, then I can see the coordinates up in the corner. And then I can see the coordinates of where my mouse is down here in the bottom right. So in the upper right, I can see my coordinates there, and in the bottom right. So I'm gonna use the coordinates that are in my top right, because it's pretty simple. It says 36 and 72/100 degrees north, and 4 and 42/100 degrees west. So I'm gonna record that in my Google Slides. Now be patient with yourself, because it might take a few seconds to get there. Remember, some of you are skilled at using the double screen, so this is a good double screen time. Cool, so now I have my double screen up and I can just type it in. So now when one of your classmates sees your presentation and they want to go to Malaga, they can use those coordinates to get there. All right, my next piece is, why did I choose this place? So I chose this place because, the Alcazaba has a lot of history. Then my next step is, what would you do there? So at the Alcazaba, they have, there's usually like some music playing, there's a lot of people, some food, and there's a lot of places to sit. So I would sit down and enjoy the music playing on the street. Boom. All right, so you can see my words don't quite fit, so I'm just gonna resize them so everything fits there. And it's a nice couple sentences. All right, cool. So now I'm ready to move on to the next step and go to my next slide. Your next slide, you're gonna say, what's your favorite place in Montbello? Then you're going to talk about a place where your ancestors are from. So I want you to think about before your ancestors moved to Colorado, where are they from? So mine, I'm gonna put Sierra Leone, Africa, and then what is a family member's favorite place, and ask them why they love that location. So you're going to need to use a family member here and get them involved, and maybe they can even help you with your presentation. All right, and your last one is that you need to use the Voyager or I'm feeling lucky setting to find a new exciting place you want to share. So let's go back to Google Earth real quick. Now over here on the side, you see you have all these settings, and here to search, obviously you can just type in whatever you want. We used that before, but my favorite ones are like Voyager and I'm feeling lucky. So if I just click on I'm feeling lucky, it'll take me anywhere, any random place, someplace interesting in the world, and I can explore that spot. Cool. So this took me to a lake in Poland, which is kind of cool, you know. Never thought about going to Poland before. But if I click on Voyager down on the side, I can really explore some really great things. Like we can't go outside right now. We can't travel right now. and kind of stinks. But using Google Earth, we can still get outside and explore the world. So use Voyager, use the I'm Feeling Lucky tool, and have fun with Google Slides. Get your family involved and explore some amazing places in the world. All right, Lobos, so that's our lesson for today. Enjoy this, take your time doing it, be super creative, change anything you want about the slide presentation. Make sure that you have written down why you like that place, what you would do there, and then be ready to share it and put it in SeeSaw when you're done. All right, peace, y'all. See you next time.